I underestimated how much I'd hate this. Oh!
I just woke up.
Good morning. You're spending the day with me. It's 9:15. Sun is out. Start my day with a glass of water. Yeah. The first 10 minutes of my day, I like to make my bed, drink water, and weirdly enough, I just like to stare out my window. I hear that it's because in the morning, seeing the sun as early as possible is like good for your cortisol. I'm 25. My mom likes to say the first 30 minutes of your day is like critical point. So instead of scrolling or anything, I like to spend my first 30 minutes just getting ready mentally for the day. I just drink water and I stare out the window like a psychopath. Don't laugh. Okay, African black soap. I heard a lot of stuff about this. Then I saw Anak Yai's like get ready with me with Vogue. It pushed me off the edge and I was just like, you know what, I'll try it. And before I used the Neutrogena soft bar, you can kind of tell if I were to like, that's what's left of my Neutrogena bar. Right now I've been trying this and it works. It's a harder soap, so it's been taking longer for me to get rid of. In the morning especially, I wash my face with cold water. It's just another one of those cortisol hacks, and it really gets you awake. Okay. Vitamin C. This is just the cheapest one you can get at Walmart. When I was growing up, I had really bad acne scars and I still have them. So once a week, I use the peeling solution. The Ordinary flattens out the scars. And then every day I use this one. So this one lightens them. It also, I ain't no dermatologist. I think it also just tightens the skin a little bit. My bad habit, I guess, would be I always let the dropper touch my face. I don't care. Now is when I would like address problem areas and I would like put a pimple patch on this or something. But I don't know what time it is. My big tub of Vaseline. She goes with me everywhere. I love this thing. I always just put a little dab in my eyebrows because they're thick, like in width, but they're really thin. I mixed sunscreen into my lotion, so I put in lotion sunscreen. I don't know if that's smart to do or not, but I used to use a sunscreen moisturizer every day, and that low-key is expensive, but I do wear sunscreen every day, even on a really muggy day like this. Asian already don't raisin, but low-key, that doesn't mean I'm not afraid. I'm pushing 20. I'm pushing 20. I think today's just a day where my hair is not gonna cooperate. Now that we're thoroughly oiled up, this is when I prep for the rest of the day when I'm up here. So, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Blueberry flavor. I've got the ultra purple pre-workout. You're supposed to mix both colors. Sometimes one is okay. I try to be neat about it because the past few times I had somebody to come into my room to repair something or just to like visit, I've had white powder. Like, guys, I promise it's pre-workout. It's pre-workout. And then I shake this and I get it ready for the rest of my day. And this will just go in my backpack for when I go to the gym. Today is the day that I go to the gym in between my classes because I have this really big, like 5-hour gap. So 2 spoons in here and one is half the size because my pre-workout already has half the dose of creatine I already need for the day. So I just do half a scoop instead. And both of these on sale at Costco. I really like this one because it's a little bit more, I'm not a huge stimulant fan. Like I need, well, that's what the whole thing, okay. The whole thing is stimulants, but I'm not a huge caffeine fan. And this one is like medium to low caffeine compared to other pre-workouts that I've tried before. And I also like that with the 3 flavors, it never really gets old. And then this creatine, I was thinking about trying the Costco gummy creatine. Those gummies are only 1 gram per serving, so you'd have to eat 5 during the day, and I can't be doing that. I grew up constipated my whole life. I've always loved cranberry juice, and now I have a glass every day. I don't know if this is TMI. I used to have a problem with laxatives. I think there's a chick in Skins who has it. That was in high school. I'm not that person anymore, but that doesn't mean the problems go away. I was still constipated all the time. So now, my rule of thirds is I don't take a spoon unless I haven't in 3 days. Okay. I like cranberry juice a lot. There used to be a time where I would drink 1 entire jug of those a day. But now, we limit it to 1 a day because also I was getting way too much sugar all day. Never tastes good after brushing my teeth. I underestimated how much I wouldn't like this. I'm not a morning person. Sorry, 9 is early for me. Okay, 9 is early for me. I'm a young ho. I'm in college, okay? Who the hell makes a math class start this early? So I am in my pajamas. I live in America for a reason. Freedom. Freedom to show up to class in my pajamas. But it is 9:37 and I have an exam this morning. So I'm gonna go to Acres, which is actually right there. I'm gonna have breakfast and I'm gonna study. It's a lot emptier than I thought it would be today. And this is breakfast. When I went home for winter break, and I was really worried about making my protein goals while I was at home. My mom, it's the old country. She would give me just 3 hard-boiled eggs for breakfast. And they actually grow on me. So usually I get 2 or 3 hard-boiled eggs. Usually I get what I want to have for breakfast, and then 2 hard-boiled eggs, and if there's nothing that I like, I'll get 3 hard-boiled eggs. I feel like I'm at home eating eggs with my mom. With avocado spread and a little bit of sriracha, and I just dip her in. And then the item that I chose today, because it was the only thing I like, is quiche. Actually, I don't know if I can eat this with my hands, but I guess I'm gonna. Quiche. The reason it's so small is because they had a smoothie, and I might get 2 of those, so. And I'm not studying anymore because while I was walking to this building, I found out my test is tomorrow, not today, so just I'm not gonna interrupt my breakfast with trigonometry. Is this even on? I think this just died. My biggest pet peeve on this campus is we were voted most beautiful campus in the entire Midwest, and people will still walk around head 90 degrees down on their phone. Like, it's okay to be on your phone. I'm on my phone now. But, like, why are you walking around gardens, botanical around you, and you're looking down at your phone? Like, look at this beautiful video. I thought it was Thursday. The start of my day on Thursday is the same as the start of my day on Wednesday. So technically I'm gonna be lying to y'all. I get really bad hiccups every day, and they say that if your hiccups last longer than 5 minutes and you have them a lot, it might be a sign of brain damage. So I'm being wary of that. I thought it was Thursday and I planned to vlog my day on Thursday. Technically gonna see you tomorrow. No matter how early I am for this damn bus, still, I'm gonna be 10 minutes late. Great. Just bombed that exam. All while thinking about this huge pimple that just showed up on my lip. Just left the International Center. I didn't just leave the International Center, I just left Wells. I'm going to the International Center. Damn! I get a chicken gyro every single day. They know me, they know my voice. And then you guys can head to the gym with me. Hello. Could I get a chicken gyro with mango juice and a pita? It's 11:02. Because my test ended so early, I get to go home before the gym. I might be able to do something about this fucking crater on my lip. Right now I'm walking to the Cata. It's a beautiful day out. See? Home sweet home. Let's do something about this. Isopropyl. And 2 Q-tips I stole from my roommate. I know there's a lot of nerve endings, like they call this like the danger triangle, and you shouldn't pick anything here. But this thing is getting so big. Look at it. Wubble, 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 wubble. Okay, not funny. It's refusing to pop, I swear. Should that be a sign? Oh yeah, there it goes. And she's done. She's a little hole now, but she's done. Ow. Okay, let's get dressed for the gym. Oh. Hey. While I get dressed for the gym is usually when I drink my pre-workout. Campus has 3 gyms. Nobody goes to IM Circle. I started off the morning not so good, so I don't know if I've got the energy to go to IM West. But my gym should be I Am East, but I Am East doesn't have nearly as much stuff as I Am West. You also have to realize, for me, my gym is right there. My exam ended so early. I have 30 minutes to just do nothing. Today is a no spoons day for sure. I actually had a crazy dream. I didn't even hear my alarm go off. That for like some kind of exchange credit, whatever thing, me and my roommate and best friend Kate were like, we need to go to Singapore and get on top of this mountain or whatever. And we went to this mountain, and I'm not scared of heights in real life. I have no fear of heights. And for some reason, we climbed up all the way to the mountain. It's like a classic hiking trip. And at the top, there's a gym and a restaurant and an inn. But it's at the very slope of the mountain, so you have to like climb up this ladder to get to the top of the mountain just to take pictures or something. And I'm not scared of heights, but for some reason, in this dream, I was like so scared of getting on this ladder, and I was like shaking every time I touched it. It would be like the ladder was like on the balcony of the gym. And for some reason, on the balcony, that's where the restaurant was. So me and my friend were like, oh, just like get a restaurant, filling our stomachs might make the fear go away, maybe we're just hungry. So we get to this restaurant, we're eating, and I watch this girl, and she looks a lot like Tammy from 1,000 Pound Sisters. And none of my friends speak Chinese, but for some reason I went, yo, it's Tammy. Tao pong pong, to my friends, and I was just like, oh, Tammy's here. And for some reason, we had just finished our dinner, and this lady from the treadmill, Tammy, comes up to us and starts screaming at me for talking about her in Chinese. And I was like, wow, you speak Chinese? Wow, that's so cool. And then she started berating me and Kate. She starts like berating us and chasing us, and like, she ain't hitting us yet, but she's gonna. And for some reason, her chasing me gets me to get up this ladder and to the top of the mountain, where I wake up 2 minutes before I'm supposed to get on the bus and do my trigonometry exam. Maybe Sigmund Freud would tell me I'm fat phobic now and I have to work on it. Tell me what that means. Please, Sigmund Freud, save us! Save us, please! Anytime I take one of my psych classes and I meet like a Sigmund Freud boy, Sigmund Freud's son or Sylvia Plath daughter. Sylvia Plath daughter's a baddie, we already know. I didn't film a lot in public because I'm always scared somebody's gonna be like, are you filming me? Are you filming me? Okay, every time I talk about cortisol, I do not mean it in that look maxing, void maxing, I don't even know what it's called, okay? I just care about my seasonal depression, and when you have a window this big and this sunny, I love basking in this sun. Actually, I'm only sitting on the couch because I'm in my outside clothes, but I haven't gone outside in these clothes yet, so. Bask with me for 30 minutes, just. I don't know what to tell you. Lately, I've been like pheromone maxing, but only with my hair. Don't tell me you can tell. And honestly, it doesn't look bad. I just haven't combed it yet. That's why I've got the headband on. It's pulling this grease back. I just found out all of my headphones are dead. Bed is unmade. My pre-workout making my tummy hurt. My friend had to cancel. Honestly, I guess the universe is just telling me to do a Pilates routine at home. Let's get into it. So, fun fact, every single building on campus has like a cardio room or like a mini gym in their basement. So sometimes, especially in the winter or on days like this where things just aren't going my way, I get on my mat and then I finish it with like maybe 30 minutes to an hour of cardio down in the basement. I am sweating like a damn pig right now. So now I'm gonna do 30 minutes cardio, and then I'm gonna do that lymph node drainage massage because I haven't done it in a minute. And I'll probably do a tutorial for that. I'm gonna try to do my cardio with my leg weights on. I always feel strange walking through like the STEM labs and the STEM like offices to get to the treadmill. Doesn't it feel like you're in the back rooms? Turn the corner and another hallway. Here it is. Fitness center. And then I like this treadmill because it can fit my whole laptop on it. It's so goofy, but it also covers how much time I use. And I like it because it's always empty in here. I can be annoying.
He's responsible for like the right
Logan.
Mama Maria's. Charles meets her next door. Right, I'm gonna. So 2 restaurants.
Gordon Ramsay can never get me wrong. MSU. Oh wait. Forgot you guys. This is where the magic happens. All the doctoral students' theses out, you know? It really is the back rooms. I'm back at home, aka upstairs, and I'm gonna go shower and get ready for the rest of my classes. It's a long day, but at least the cardio room was empty. That's always a good treat, you know? Hallway, hallway.
Handle them, and they like small terrariums.
Kate wants to buy a gecko. While I'm in the shower, I want to make a lymphatic drainage tutorial. Especially after the gym. Helps my joint health, it helps me get the blood flowing, especially on these days where I'm going to the gym in the middle of the day. The crash is really hard to still go to class after. I have childhood arthritis. I've been on a medical trial for the past 3 years for it. I see a lot of people pay like $300 for this kind of service when you can do this on your own in the shower. I prefer to do it in the shower, but right now I'm going to be doing it dry. Visualize your body like all your limbs are toothpaste. Like, you know when you're squeezing the last bit of toothpaste out? But the ends are your armpits and your inner thighs. So the lymphatic system has 2 parts, belly button up and belly button down. I'm gonna get lotion for this. Your belly button up will go up. So you're just gonna, and then I like to use the nook of my thumb to just, yeah. And then your chest, if you have a larger chest than I do, it's gonna be a lot harder, but I like to just massage that into your armpits. For the arms, it's obviously a lot easier to do in the shower. You have full access to yourself. I don't know if the collarbones work this way, but I always like to just do a little. It's like a toothpaste tube, but there's bones in the way. So I like to start at the base of my arm. You're moving around your shoulders. Oh yeah, you feel that crack? I have a little bit non-conventional technique to do these, mostly just because the hot spots of my arthritis are in my hands, my lower spine, and my knees. So I'm gonna spend a lot of time there, and I suggest whatever joints, arthritis or not, that you have more problems with, that's where you should be doing the most. See the difference in my hands? Now that you've gotten all that out of your hands, you just move it back down your arms again, just like a toothpaste tube. See the difference in my arms? I don't know if there's actually a difference, but I know I feel a difference. And I would just repeat on the other side. I'm really insecure about how old my hands look. They look skeletal and bony. Just look at them. It looks horrifying, doesn't it? Anyway. Then, now that there's all this lymph node in there, just massage your armpit. Oh, I love this sun. Here is the part that might get hard. Your belly button down, right? So all of that goes to your inner hip, your inner thigh, right about here. So it's basically just your pits for your legs. Your large intestine goes like that. I'm Chinese, so every tummy ache, you know. Rub your belly clockwise, pulling down, right? Because it's under the belly button. Kind of carve out your hips, you know? For me, it's the easiest way to get that stuff from behind your hips. And everything from the belly button goes down. So, just like your hands. You can see more of a difference. I think. I really don't know if there's much of a difference. Other leg. That's about it. Yeah. I am not at all a medical professional. There are definitely YouTube videos I recommend. See the rest of the day. I know you missed me. Fast number 2 and 3. It is 2:10, I think. Yeah. So I got a post-workout snack. I'm probably gonna eat these in class because low-key I am rushing. We've got my creatine and cranberry. I am about to head out the door. And I put my arms up. And now my jacket. Not my problem right now. I need to make it to class. Gonna be late, but this is the outfit. It is now 4:10. I gotta get ready because Theo and I have date night on Thursday this week because we're both going home for Valentine's Day. So I gotta get ready for that. We're leaving date night a little bit early because Theo wants to hang out with his friends tonight. I might go too. We don't know what's on the docket. We're gonna try this new Cuban place in Grand River. Get ready with me. Actually, I'm gonna start with a sunscreen for a primer. I bite the insides of my cheeks. I do a line to the dip and then a line down. I go from the corner of my eye to the depth of my temple. My phone died. But all I did was like put accidentally a little bit too much lipstick on. I used 2 different mascaras, Lash Clash and the Pickup Angel. I got this one because some girl on TikTok has the logo tattooed on her ankle, and I thought if a mascara did enough for me that I would get the logo on my ankle. Maybelline owned my soul after that. It's gotta work. Honestly, the formula is okay. The reason I use it is because the brush, how clumpy that is, the brush separates them real good. I did have a little mascara on for, they looking a little crusty, but before I finish using this one, because the brush is like that, I can put a little, just a little bit on the bolder parts of my eyebrows. See? And the Maybelline 1, 2, just to get like the lashes and the eyebrows in place. Put a little bit of eyeliner. These 3 moles on my face form like this perfect triangle. I want to get them darkened. Technically, I want to get face tattoos, so I don't have to do this step anymore. CoverGirl. Everything in my makeup like kit, I guess, has a little bit of green on it. I painted myself green, and now, ever since, I want to be green again. I want to be green again. Next time I paint myself, I want to paint myself blue or purple. But that's it. I'm gonna comb my hair. And then we're gonna see Theo. Let's go try Cuban. So hard.
This looks good.
Does it?
Yes.
Hello, hello.
Cuban cuisine.
We're at Cuban cuisine. 9 cent. Oh, I forgot the microphone's over there. They had a 99 cent on all books sale. While I was walking by, I was like, yo.
Wow.
So, here's the haul. Part 1 of Henry Rousseau, the Sociology Dictionary, the Communist Manifesto. Glass Castles. I'm actually really excited about this one. I've wanted a physical copy of Glass Castles for a really long time. The Iliad. This is just a classic. I just wanted a physical copy. I love this book. This one is my absolute favorite of the haul, in cold blood. I've borrowed this at least 7 times from my local library, and I'm really happy that I finally have a physical copy. Once Kafka Comes to America, I'm also really excited about this one. I've wanted Kafka on the Shore and Kafka Comes to America, and I guess this is the first one I got because I remember the title, or I remember the cover, and I thought, at first when I saw the cover, I thought it was The Invisible Man, which is about the same topic, so I really do think I'm gonna like this one.
Whoa.
Whoa. Do you think I felt noon at the International Center having to record myself eating a chicken gyro while also doing a test?
Were you eating in like the
score
main
reveal?
like eating area?
Like way up against the wall.
Okay. Like peak lunchtime too?
11:30. It was actually really empty when I got there. Good. So Theo got the quesadilla and then I got the ropa veja sandwich. I was gonna get a Cuban sandwich, but oh, I forgot I had the microphone in my hand. Theo got the quesadilla. What do you rate it?
Gas.
Out of 10.
9. Take a bite.
Look at that. Oh my god. Ropa veja sandwich. Look at that cross section. Oh my god. This is so good. This is so good. 9 out of 10. 9.5 out of 10. That was so good. That was so good. I would rate that a solid 9.5 out of 10, and we told them we would definitely be back.
Yeah, that place was the best. That place was so good.
And they were so nice to us.
Yeah, it's family owned too.
Yes, it's family owned. It's right on Grand River, and it was delicious. Oh my god, it was delicious. I thought, what happened to the mysterious toothpaste that appeared? Oh, that's funny.
Or it's one of Brendan's friends that kind of like.
I can hold this while you can. I've got a piece of meat in my teeth.
What's up, bro? How's it going? What's up? Hold on. Where is it?
It's right here. Okay. Apparently, the only footage I got when I got home was a time lapse of me studying this jacket. Oops, I didn't get you guys a night routine. Maybe next day in my life I will. You guys also missed dinner. I had an entire slice and sticks to myself for dinner. It was pretty great. Me and my friends just walked around Grand River, grabbed some Little Caesars. There was no co-ops and it was a Thursday, but we knew we didn't have class on Friday in solidarity for the anniversary of the shooting. Moment of silence. I didn't get any footage from the rest of the day. I'm gonna pop some extra footage that I had left over, and I also want to brag about my Valentine's Day. And we spent Valentine's Day in downtown Plymouth. We had a lot of fun. My roommate roommate left for the weekend like 5 minutes ago, and I'm already bored. And I'm already going crazy. I've been on Asian Stud TikTok all day. I'm gonna try to paint edges on myself. And I'm gonna remake one of her videos. This is what happens when you leave me, Kate. I get a lineup. This is what happens. This is the same face paint I painted myself green with. And this is what I keep it. You can call me baby. It's literally dripping down my face. I actually have my microphone for this one, so it's not gonna sound weird. If you can't tell, I'm a big Monster High fan. So today, we're doing a tier list of every single Monster High movie ever made, I think. Lucky Ace Blue, shout out to them. Love Monster High. So I've already seen all the movies, so we're gonna rank them. I accidentally put Fright On an F, but honestly, I watched Fright On. Could I tell you anything about the plot? No. So, you know what, we're keeping her there. Scaris, I actually loved Scaris as a kid, but at the same time, it was a shorter movie, and so I just don't think I want to put it in S. Looking at the lineup, I think I'm going to move Fright On up to D, because F means, fuck that, failure. So, there are some newer movies that I'm going to put in F. 13 Wishes, actually, is peak Monster High, but it also came out with the most gorgeous, like, monotone gray dolls I've ever seen. Love it. Love it. Freaky Fusion. I honestly, I might get heat for this. I'm putting it in the middle because I liked the movie. In fact, I have the Toralei Fusion doll, but it felt a little racy. I'm not gonna lie. As a mixed girl, it felt a little racy. I liked it though. I liked it as a movie, but now that I'm older, a little dicey. Electrified, honestly, I hate the way that movie looked. Honestly, I like the story a lot. I like the story, I like the writing, I like the pacing. But you know what? We're not Lucas, so I think I'm gonna put it in C actually. Boo York! I love Boo York. Nothing can be said about Boo York. I love that they did Catty Noir. Boo York goes right up into S. Rules Rule, this one's a classic. This one's about Halloween. I really like that one. I like what they had to do with the story. And I love that hunting girl with the Monroe. I like what it had to say about racism, except they also were gonna publicly execute that teenager in front of the entire town. I didn't expect that kind of juxtaposition to real life in a Monster High movie. Haunted, oh my god. Haunted dolls were gorgeous. The movie was gorgeous. We actually got to see Spectra's life, so I'm putting that one in S. I love the dolls that came out of that movie. Every single, like, they were all baddies. And, honestly, the story for this one might be one of my favorites. Oh, Scary Reef, instant D. I thought the story wasn't memorable. Don't remember it now, won't remember it later. And the dolls, hideous. Frights camera action, that one's yes, that one's really good. I'm gonna put that in A tier. All the dolls in that one were baddies too. It's a little bit contradictory, but I like that it introduces a power structure to the monsters in Monster High. So actually, if there isn't too many in S, I might put that one in S tier later, but right now it's A. Ghouls First Day at School, that one, a classic. It's short but sweet, but it's also a classic, so I think I'm gonna put that one in C. It's just because it doesn't have much to offer, but also it's classic, so I'm not gonna put it any lower. Why Do Ghouls Fall in Love? This was another Dracula movie. It's also really short. I like this one a lot, actually. So I think I'm gonna put it, I'll put it in B. Really like the Valentine guy. He made a holiday for her. Is your man making a national holiday for you? I don't think so. Monster High, the movie. Monster High, the movie too, by Nickelodeon. That's all. Friday Night Frights. I don't know if it was Friday Night Frights that's on the back of the Why Do Ghouls Fall in Love CD or DVD, but I have that one. I love Rebecca Steam, a movie that they introduced her in, to die for. I actually love her, so I'm actually gonna put this one in A. Escape Skull Shores. Even though the story isn't as memorable, I low-key might put this one in S. It was really good. We got to learn who Frankie is aside from the Electrified movie. Actually, we're not even gonna look at F tier actually, because we know exactly what's in F tier. So I made one before I made this video because I want to see how much changes when I talk about it versus when I'm like sitting alone. Because I want to see if I don't want the public to affect my opinions. I want to see if I'm the same when I talk about it on YouTube versus when I don't. Oh, I put Haunted in A. That's the only difference, I think. Huh. I put a lot more stuff in F tier, but honestly, you can't say that these movies were on the same par as these movies, okay? These movies might not be memorable and I hate the style and they didn't do much for me, but this is a cesspool. Tell me what you would have ranked differently in the comments, and I'll see you next week.